to a truly special episode of BFF Infotainment Podcast. Today, November 11th, is a day of profound significance, and we would like to begin with offering our deepest respect and tribute on an auspicious birth anniversary of His Majesty the 𝗲𝗄𝗏𝗏, the visionary architect whose philosophy of gross national happiness is still continuing to guide our national well-being and development. And in the very spirit of His Majesty's focus on community and empowering youth, we are also celebrating a massive double celebration. It is our BFF Day and BFF Grassroots Day. So altogether, we are celebrating passion, foundation, and the future of football. I'm 𝗲𝗵𝘂 from BFF Media Department, and with me, I am having two gentlemen whose dedication has been instrumental for BFF, Bhutan Football Federation. So let us all welcome Mr. 𝗵𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗿, also known as Mr. 𝗪𝗏𝗃, the Operational Director of Bhutan Football Federation, and next to him, sitting as Mr. 𝗪𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗏, popularly known as Mr. 𝗂𝗵𝘂𝗀𝗏𝗏, the Grassroots Manager of the Bhutan Football Federation. So welcome, La. So to kick off with this special discussion, I would like to start with a simple yet essential question of your personal journey. How long has it been since you first joined the Bhutan Football Federation?
Thank you, 𝗲𝗏𝗏. Hello and 𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗏 to all the viewers. I am 𝗲𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, as she lives, popularly known as 𝗂𝗵𝘂𝗀𝗏𝗏. So it's been 2 years since I joined BFF. Before that, I was part of football as a national football player.
𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗏, like 𝗲𝗏𝗏, thank you for this podcast. I think it's the right platform, a very good platform for us to share our stories and also to celebrate the 70th birth anniversary of His Majesty the 𝗲𝗄𝗏𝗏𝗏, and also BFF Grassroots Day and BFF Day, which is the very essence of how Bhutan Football Federation has come along since its inception. And thank you for having me here. I joined Football Federation back in 2013. So I think it's almost 12 years of my journey here, and I started as a media officer for Bhutan Football Federation, and now I'm more into the management side. And we have seen a lot of changes, a lot of growth, a lot of development, and also the very place where we're sitting and having our podcast, you can see it is one of the significant milestone of having headquarters, which signifies the development of Bhutan Football Federation.
Wow, that's quite a lot of years. So even within months, we are creating a lot of memories in this federation. So 2 years and 12 years is quite a lot of years serving for the federation. So both of you have served a lot of years. What is the single funniest or most unexpected moment you have experienced in your career? It can be a grassroots mistake or operational hurdle you faced that when you look back at, you just feel like laughing about it.
Let me share a small story. It's a mistake actually. It's during BFF Grassroots Day. So I joined BFF in 2022, and then our BFF Grassroots manager, he left for Australia. Then I had to take over. So I haven't conducted any big events. So it was my first time in 2022 when I conducted the BFF Grassroots Day. Everything went well, but at the end of the day, we had to take the picture with the banner. So I was very, nervous and all, and then I forgot to, take the picture with the banner. I think that was...
Was there any consequences for that?
No, there was not much consequences, but then that was a very small mistake. But it was a very big event, so we should have taken the picture with the banner and all.
True.
The significance of the day, but unfortunately I forgot that.
I think he was too busy making TikTok videos, so that probably forgot to take the banners. So my incident involved, I think, is funny, scary, and also I think very interesting facts about 𝗳𝗵𝘂𝗀𝗃𝗃 Stadium. So it was during one of the finals, and our ceremony, it was in 2022, I think. So we had the closing ceremony and presentation ceremony was going on. And chief guest, like Dr. President was there, and also the Chief Justice, 𝗬𝗵𝘂𝗁𝗀𝗄 was there, and we were getting ready, right? So we were all getting ready, so we all 𝗳𝗵𝘂𝗀 set up, and suddenly the mic, someone singing on the mic. Whole stadium, like I can see someone singing, like we can hear it, someone singing, no, no, la, 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 la. I was like, and then my president and the chief guest was looking at me, Jatu, can you stop singing? I said, because I had the mic, but I'm not that stupid to, like sing or at that the very big stage where like it's very important and people are watching, there's live going on, and all the players, all the fans are waiting for the moment to lift the trophy, and suddenly someone's singing on the mic. Then I said, I'm not singing because I have no mic. So then I put off the mic. I said, let me put off the mic. So then I put off the mic, and again there was someone singing like, and my GS looked at me like, then maybe from the sound room someone is singing or playing around. So then in the set I said like, there was a guy called 𝗕𝗵𝘂𝗁𝗀𝗄. So I said, sure, can you stop singing? Actually, everything is off there. All the system are off. Then I told President, all the system were off. I think we are being hunted. It was haunting story, but it was funny. It was scary, but it happened in 𝗳𝗵𝘂𝗀𝗃 Stadium. I think that was the first time, like in the masses, that it happened because all the sound system was off. He put off the plug. My mic was off. Still someone was singing the song, humming, but not singing, also humming.
So you never found out who was singing?
No! Then we continued with our ceremony, we finished off, and then I went up there to check it again. And all the stories, but 𝗳𝗵𝘂𝗀𝗃 has scary stories. It is a legendary ground, and a lot of history there, so we hear a lot of haunted stories. I think this is one of the haunted stories that could happen in public.
I think we might have to come with another episode talking about all the haunted stories. Okay, that was quite an interesting story. So, a few years ago, so this question is mainly for the Grassroots manager. So, a few years ago, how supportive were Bhutanese parents for their children, especially girls, playing football? How has the Grassroots program and BFF's effort changed the rooms today?
Thank you so much, 𝗕𝗵𝘂. If you go a few years back, maybe like during my time, like we didn't have a grassroots program as such. I mean, like I took up football on my own. We didn't have like grassroots programs, coaching for youths and all. And then from 2010, BFF started investing in grassroots programs.
Wow!
So I think. In these past 15 years, I've seen a lot of changes, especially in grassroots programs and all. We have like so many clubs coming up with their own grassroots programs. We have BFF initiating grassroots programs in collaboration with clubs and all. And I see, especially parents, I mean like supporting their kids. I see parents when we conduct mini dragons, grassroots programs and all. I see like parents taking interest. As much as kids and all. So I think we have come very far, and I see, but in terms of women's participation, we are still doing much better compared to previous years. So I hope we hope to see growth in terms of both boys and girls in grassroots activities.
Wow, that was really, I mean, it is really getting better. So the football in Bhutan is really growing actually. So for our operational director, the BFF has made incredible strides in football, especially in women football. So from the operational standpoint, what was the biggest hurdle for BFF, where BFF had to overcome to make football a truly equally priority?
Yeah, I mean, like 𝗕𝗵𝘂𝗁𝗀𝗃 right now pointed out that when first our president took over Bhutan Football Federation as president, I think his vision was very clear. What he wanted was first to lay the foundation, and the foundation is the grassroots for the football to grow. Another thing was the infrastructure. that really needed to boost the game. Because before that before artificial pitch, and we used to play at 𝗬𝗵𝘂𝗃 or 𝗬𝗵𝘂𝗃. It was rough ground, very tough ground to play, and you can't control the ball. And parents were not feeling safe because the one fall you can break your legs and all the stuff, all that stuff. But we come a very long way. Looking at the development of football, especially when it comes to women's football. Since you're pointing out the women's football, we come a long way. See that the Bhutan football was now, I think they're like now India or Bangladesh also they're trying to have. Bhutan was only a federation in Asia or in Southeast Asia, or of course even in ASEAN regions or Oceanic region. We are the few countries who had the women's academy. BFF Women's Academy, which is in 𝗪𝗲𝗏 right now. So we have different age categories from under 14 to under 16, under 17, under 19, and there are 70. Then we have our own coaches down there and our own setup down there at 𝗪𝗲𝗏. So I think that was one of the biggest achievement when it comes to women football. So because we needed a catchment pool where we can harness good players, right? Because especially when it comes to women. Boys, yes, they love to play, and somehow they manage to play on small ground, they kick around, everything. Sure. But for us to push the limit and push the development of women's football, we needed some place where we can groom them and we can nurture them and and a safe haven for them, right? So I think the key and the kick to how the women's football has really developed has come along. It's because of the academy that we have down there. So right now, if you see, we're 90% or 95% of the national team right now is all from our academy. And all the clubs, and those who didn't make to the national teams are playing still for the women's clubs. They're equally good. It's just that they can't make it to the cut because some are better than some. And it depends on how coaches want to form their team, right? But if you really look into it in this women's league, which we concluded yesterday, I think, most of them are the academy players who have played in under 14 but couldn't make it to under 16, or who have played in under 16 but couldn't make it to under 19. So they are there. So we have come a long way. We have started giving salary to our national team, women's national team, which is equivalent to the men's team. Wow. So that is all there. And they have their own coaching system, coaching department. Women's is different. It's not like we're using the same coaches or the goalkeeper coach or SNC coach or assistant coach. So we are giving them an equal priority, equal opportunity, and also equal time, investments, money, or all are same from our side. So that's why the growth is there. Now you can see we've been doing stage. Yeah.
So I was not that much interested in football, to be honest, but after I joined RTC, I could see the girls play so well. Then after that, I had friends who were really interested in football. Then AFC came, then I did internship, and I'm here right now with the BFF team. So also I'm really proud to be part of Bhutan Football Federation, to be honest. So the main question now for both of you is, why was November 11th, the birth anniversary of His Majesty the 4th Duke 𝗪𝗪𝗪, specifically chosen to be the date we officially celebrate the BFF Day and the BFF Grassroots Day? What is the intended message or connection the Federation is trying to make by aligning these two celebrations?
Lasla, we have two Grassroots Day. One is conducted worldwide by EFC, so it's EFC Grassroots Day. It's celebrated on 15th, it's on 23rd May every year. So and then so why not BFF? We celebrate our own Grassroots Day. So for us to celebrate our own Grassroots Day, we couldn't find a proper or important date than November 11. So as you all know that November 11, it is one of the most important days in the history of Bhutan. So our great 4th Duke 𝗪𝗪𝗪, he was born on 11 November. It marks a very significant date. So we thought the best date would be November 11th. So every year, we started BFF Grassroots Day from 2019. So every year, we celebrate Grassroots Day on 11 November, coinciding with His Majesty's birthday, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 birthday. And then, as you all know, that Gross National Happiness, it was the brainchild of our 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. So we have few relation in terms of sports and Gross National Happiness. Maybe later I might have to I can share how football and GNH goes hand in hand. So this is one of the reasons why we chose November 11th as BFF Grassroots Day.
Ooh, that means, guys, you have to stay tuned to know why Gross National Happiness and BFF is going hand in hand. We're coming with more episodes. So, do you have anything to add on that?
Yeah, I think, like she said, I think the spirit, the very foundation of sports, I wouldn't say the traditional sports, but the modern sports was laid down by His Majesty, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, where he introduced modern footballs, modern sports like football, basketball, if you look into it. And even the Olympics in 1983 were established. I think His Majesty has a vision to start it. He was the biggest part of the Olympic. So when he started the movement and getting the physical education in the schooling system, you understand? So this is where the modern sports picked up, and he was the foundation who had a vision, who saw it, said, look, if I do this right now, the future is going to be big. So I think November 11 is very significant. Like he said, it's a very important day for all the Bhutanese. We are so grateful to have such a leader who's looked after us and still looking after us. And I think you couldn't choose a better date than November 11. He's one who has seen lead and also who has fought always to develop sports in the country.
Best date chosen. So in Grassroots Day, you might have to travel to some of the remote villages to harness the talents. So when you visit a remote village on Grassroots Day or in any other day, what do the children actually see or do that shows you how much this day or this movement really means to BFF?
So what we normally do on BFF Grassroots Day is like we conduct the main event in Thimphu only.
Oh.
So how we do is like before we used to do ourselves, and now I have started collaborating with clubs. So all I do is like I collaborate with clubs. So I just coordinate and they conduct, and then like we conduct in other zonghak as well. And sometimes like AFC Grassroots Day and all, we take it to remote places and all. And then like when we conduct BFF Grassroots Day, other zonghaks and all. And then what we ask kids is, do you know what day it is today? So I'm like, our generations, we know how important 11 November is. But then like even kids in remote areas, they tend to know how important 11 November is.
That's good. I never knew what date it was. Why is it important? And like small children's talking about the significance of November 11 is quite heart touching. Do you have anything to say?
I think she said it.
Okay.
It's a fun day, celebration.
So if you could snap your fingers and instantly give Bhutanese football one new thing, what would it be? Like new sponsors, new academy.
I'll go with it. It'll be for my dream. It will be a world-class stadium, natural beach. We have a world-class stadium. That is a dream. That is only then. After that, if I get a second snap, I want to see Bhutan playing in the World Cup. But I think that is. I'm not saying we not achievable. Yes, stadium we can. I think we are in the planning process.
Wow.
We might start the project very soon. Big news coming in. So we are looking at land and location, which is more or less is true. So there will be a stadium apart from 𝗬𝗵𝘂𝗁, which can host international matches, which is on the way. Good news. I think we are happy, but a lot of investments, a lot of time we need, and I think it will be one of the very small. So we're looking at a very not big. We don't have a land, so we might have to go with a very small but very good stadium, the world-class stadium. It will be small but world-class stadium. So good news on the way. And like I say, before I resign or retire or I die, the only wish is maybe I want to see Bhutan in the World Cup.
Wow, 12 years of service, and we can see that coming really from his heart.
As far as I am concerned, I want to be a bit realistic. I want to see something which is achievable. So I want to see our men's and women's national team perform equally well and in the Asian region.
Wow. Both groups equally well. So, last but not the least, Bhutan is getting great standards of football as of now they are growing. For both of you, what makes you the most proud about the growth of game in Bhutan and your service to Bhutan Football Federation?
That's right. Because he's a legend. He's a legend. He's the national team. He has growth. He was on the field, so I think it's more relevant.
So as I see football now, I think we have come a very long way. So I've seen drastic improvement because I was a national player myself. So I played in the national team from 2005 to 2008, and then I joined STCV, and then I stopped playing football for 2 years, and then again I continued playing football till 2000. I resigned from my job, and then I started playing football. And I played 2014, and then 2014 I again retired and I went to Australia. I came back in 2020, and then I played for 𝗃𝗵𝘂𝗁 FC.
Oh.
So during my journey, just because I was in Australia doesn't mean that I was not into football. I was, watching our national teams play. I was
supporting.
Basically supporting. So when I came back, I played for 𝗃𝗵𝘂𝗁. And then I see a lot of changes in terms of everything, stadium, match, the tournament standard and the standard of national team. I think basically we've done, we've invested so much, we've done very well, and I hope in the next few years, we'll do much, much better.
Wow.
Yes, he has retired so many times.
Back again.
I think that's the story of his life. But as far as I see the journey that I've been with football, as administrator or operator, I worked here for 2 years, but I also was part of the football club and we were in high school team. Very interesting story how the journey, the face of football changed overnight. Was 2015. So I was part of the team. I was a media officer back then. We didn't have any media person. I was alone. I was doing everything. So I was one of the media officer of the team. So we went to Sri Lanka to play Sri Lanka for the preliminary qualification for the World Cup qualifiers. So we had to play one match, then we get into the group stage of World Cup qualifiers. And Sri Lanka, so we never beat Sri Lanka, and they were very dominant that time, very strong team. And we knew, but and back home, everyone else, nobody hoped. Bhutan, it'll be 6-0, 7-0, they'll lose and they'll come back, all this stuff. So we went to Bangkok, we had Thailand, we had a 1-week training camp there, then we went to Sri Lanka, and there, I think what motivated was how they looked down on us, our team. They were underestimating us. They were Bhutan is not, the coach of Sri Lanka saying, it's not worth playing with Bhutan. I don't know why they are in this, we have to play them, it's not worth playing. was in the media. He gave press conference like Bhutan team is very lowly. We don't care about Bhutan team.
And the press is like on another level.
Yes, and I think this is something. And that time our team manager was 𝗲𝗲𝗃𝗲𝗃, who is the president of Thimphu City, and he's like, if you lose, we have nothing to. If you lose the game, it's okay. Right? We have nothing to lose. No, back then we'll be back to normal. If we win, everything's going to change. That was his speech. If I remember correctly, that's what he said during the dressing room to the players. I was like, yeah. So we all there, but not much hope. I was very skeptical, also. I was scared because we started the game, and luckily that on that day they didn't have only Sri Lankan fans. All of them were watching a high school cricket match.
Oh.
So they ignored it because it was not important, because they knew that they were going to beat Bhutan.
Oh.
So we had few Bhutanese fans, doctors, the medical students down there. So they came with large shouting, and I think that motivated also the fans. And we managed to beat them, right? And what happened here is a history. And you saw the stadium packed. We never had football fans more than like 500. Maximum will come 500 to watch the game. Well, that time. Because we didn't have a sitting, everyone was cramped. Now we have all these chairs where we count. There's like 6,000 or 5,000. I think there was more than 40 to 50,000 who came to watch. Government declared half-day holiday. Students were pouring in. Everyone came in. So I think that was magic. The moment was magical for me. Emotional. I cried. Even team manager cried. The coaches cried. The player cried. Because it has, the significance. And we know that it's going to change. Then sponsors start coming in, then the jersey sponsors coming in, marketing, then the people, they want, you want to invest because you're popular. So this is, I think for me, the 2015 was the very crucial date for me.
Wow, that really gave me goosebumps, actually. Looking down was really personal. To another level. In the press, how could someone say that to another national team? And also, Mr. 𝗲𝗃𝗃𝗲𝗃, leaving the job, coming back is they say that if you're destined, then you'll come back. That's how it is. So, any last message on behalf of BFF of today's significance to all the viewers?
Before I end, I would like to thank Deepa for inviting me. And as you all know, that 11th November, so we are celebrating 17th birth anniversary of our 𝗲𝗃𝗃𝗿. I consider our K4 as my living God. We are very fortunate, and I feel blessed to have been born in Bhutan under the leadership of 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. So let's make November 11th a very grand celebration. So this year, November 11th, we are celebrating BFF Grassroots Day in collaboration with 𝗲𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 at 𝗲𝗃𝗃, and then we are celebrating in the Bumtang, 𝗲𝗃𝗃𝗃, and 𝗃𝗵𝗂𝗃.
Wow.
So we are engaging around 500 plus kids in the event. So I hope we'll make it a memorable one, and it will be a great celebration. It will be fun for all the kids.
Wow, it's gonna be a great celebration. Please join.
Yeah, I think what Aisha said is this day that we celebrate. But on behalf of Bhutan Football Federation, I would like to thank all our supporters. If you are joining and watching us, and that the management of football here, the limited resources, and also limited fundings and everything, we are doing our bit and pieces to develop this beautiful game, and we all love this game. And I hope you keep supporting us, keep us in the prayer, and maybe one day, we'll be on the stage where we'll be playing a very big competitions. Thank you.
Thank you so much. With that, we have come to an end. And we might have to come again to listen to all the haunted stories and why GNH and BFF is going hand to hand. But for today, we have come to an end, and I would like to really thank Mr. Putsawandi and Mr. Ishadoji for taking out your precious time for this podcast. And also, I would like to thank all the who's watching our podcast and my media team for making this happen. So thank you, and Kadinchela.